All right, we are now at the Orlando MCO airport, and as you can see, there's really not a lot of people. Normally there would be way more people here, and so this is the security line. You can see it's quite empty, and a lot of the shops have closed. John, I like your mask. Is it Batman? Yeah. Welcome to Kevin's chat room. Today's vlog, as you can see, is a little different. We're at the MCO airport in Orlando. So my friend and I are gonna go visit another friend up north. Since not every one of us are willing or able to fly right now, I feel like this is a good opportunity to show you guys around what it's like to fly during COVID-19, the global pandemic. I know right now it's not advised to travel to go outside. The safest way to prevent the disease is still social distancing and staying at home. So today is just going to be somewhat a casual vlog to show you guys around whether you need a mask to fly and what it's like at the airport. Are there a lot of people? Are people practicing social distancing? And we can also see, is it safe to fly or not? And what it's like on the airplane. So we're flying American Airline from MCO airport in Orlando. It's a pretty big airport, but there are a few changes as soon as we got into the airport. For example, a lot of the parking structures are closed. So it took us a while to find where to park. And as you can see, a lot of the stores at the airport are closed. There are a few restaurants that are still open right now, which is nice if you need to grab something to eat. Right now we're waiting at the gate to board. We left home with plenty of time, so we're here 2 hours early, so it's really good. Especially as you can see, the security lines were really cut short. It's definitely the fastest security I've ever experienced. All right, I'm probably gonna do some homework while we wait. Stay tuned. All right, I'm now back in Gainesville. I really wanted to show you more around UF campus, but it's just been raining all day and every day. Anyways, let me walk us through what my trip was like. So the airport at MCO has significantly less people. The waiting area is quite empty and the tram is not nearly as crowded. Also, I forgot to bring my water bottle, so I had to use the water fountain. Fortunately, I did see the water fountain being sanitized periodically. We were able to board the plane on time, but unlike what I've seen on other people's video, American Airline did not implement as many social distancing policies as we thought it would. I've heard that Delta leaves their middle seat open and they board from the back of the plane towards the front so that people have less interactions with each other. But as you can see, American Airline is kind of doing everything as usual. Our flight was actually packed, and on the way back, I overheard that the flight was at 85% capacity, which is a lot of people. Since I got the basic economy ticket, I was not able to choose my own seat, so I was actually assigned to a middle seat. Since I was the last group to board, I actually saw an aisle seat open, so I took it. But someone did come later on and claim their seat back, so I had to move back to my middle seat. But luckily, my friends actually had an aisle seat open on their roll, so I was able to move over there. After a few hours, we arrived at CLT Airport in Charlotte. To my surprise, it had way more people than Orlando. The amount of traffic I thought was about the same as before COVID-19, if not even more. Our layover was pretty short, but it did get a little delayed because they're going through some extra sanitation process on the plane, which is good to hear that they're doing something to prevent the spread of disease. So American Airline does have a facial covering policy. So as soon as you start to board the plane and during the whole duration of the flight, you have to have a facial covering with you. I would say the majority of people does comply with the policy, which is very reassuring. And for this flight, I was really lucky. I got the very last row and I got the whole row to myself. Then we got to the beautiful city of Burlington in Vermont and had a great time with my friend up there. Let me just show you some video clips as we flew over the Lake of Champlain, which borders New York and Vermont. We spent some time hiking, flying drones, discovering strange animals. It was really a great time. So from my experience, the current state of traveling is definitely not the same as before. And people are generally not as comfortable to be around strangers. I would recommend to stay at home if you can, but if you have to travel, make sure you wear a mask and wash your hands frequently. Alright, if you liked my video, please like and subscribe. Your support is my biggest motivation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.